Hello everybody and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over what 4 stars I think are going to be on the Ayato banner. These are very much predictions, not really leaks, but they also are based by information like, oh hey, Razor hasn't been back in 15 banners. He actually hasn't, or not, I say 15, I don't know how many banners, but he is the longest, or him and Sucrose are the longest running characters that have not been back on banners. What I meant by that was Razor is first and Sucrose is second. I think I misspoke and said they were tied. But yeah, no, Razor is first. He has been missing for 13 banners and Sucrose has been missing for around 10, I believe. So, given that, hopefully both of them return. I don't know. I feel like they could just return one, and I'm going to say that that's going to be Razor if they do return one, because Razor needs it more. But then again, I've been saying that Razor needs a rerun forever, and he has not gotten a rerun at all. So they could just banish him. I think the reason why this is happening is because Razor has no support ability. Because if you look at all this, Shangling, support, Beidou, support, Xingqiu, support, Ningguang can be a support if you just switch her out for her DPS burst. I don't know. Ningguang's a little different. Fischl, she can be a support, Bennett can be a support, Noelle can be a support, Chongyun can be a support, Sucrose can be a support, Diona can be a support, Xinyan can be a support, Rosaria is a support, Yanfei cannot be a support, which we've seen her get a rerun in the last 3 banners. Sayu cannot be a support, well she can heal, she could be a support, Kujosara is a support, Toma's support, Goro support, and Yunjin's a support. So if you look at this, there's a common theme that all these characters are just supports, basically. And we have like 3 DPSs out of all of them, or 3 DPSs that just can practically not be real good. But I mean, Ningguang has some DP or some support capabilities. She can buff your geo damage bonus. Does Sayu, or no, does Yanfei have anything? Yanfei is a pure support. Yanfei is a pure main DPS, so I don't know. So I think they might, maybe. So another character that has not gotten a rerun forever was Kujosara. She wasn't there for 9 banners. So Kujosara wasn't here for 9 banners until she got her rerun on Riding Shogun and Kokomi's banner. So if they're going to tie the characters, and that's why they're being so, it's been so long since they've gotten their rerun, then maybe Razor is tied to Kazuha, and because Kazuha is getting his rerun soon, I imagine next update 2.7. I'm going to say that they might not rerun Razor. It's really, really weird how they've just like so I just had a revelation. Ayaka's cryo, right? And Razor needs Super Canucked to do physical damage. Razor's probably gonna return on Ayaka's banner, meaning that Sucrose is probably gonna come back instead of Razor here. So whatever I say about Razor in this video, just disregard it. It's probably not true. My predictions changed. Anything to do with Razor, he's not going to be on this banner. He's going to be on Ayaka's banner, which comes in part 2. Pushed Razor away, and I don't know. It feels weird, because Kazuha, the last banner we saw Razor on was Kazuha's banner. So, we're looking at Razor. Honestly, I think that it's going to be Razor. It's gotta be Razor, man. If they don't do Razor, it could easily be Sucrose. I just don't think that they're rerunning both of them. It feels weird. Like, they're gonna rerun both of these characters that have not been on banners. In order of how they've lost, it goes Razor, Sucrose, and Sayu. And then, so if they do decide, you know, we'll put both of these characters on the same banner, then it's gonna be 2 Animo characters, which they don't really do 2 of the same types. I think they did just recently break the rule, though. We do have Bennett and Xinyan. That was the first time they broke the rule. The rule being that there's no 2 of the same type on the same banner. Because before that, oh no. Zhao and Shinha broke the rule first. It was Yunjin and Ningguang on the same banner, and they broke it again with Raiden and Kokomi banner. Ganyu and Zhongli banner reruns did not do it, so it's not going to be a common thing. we are seeing Ayato and Ayato and Venti. Ooh, but putting 3 Animo characters, if they no, I don't see them putting both Animo characters. Sucrose needs it more. So possibly it could go Sucrose, Razor, Yunjin. And the reason why I think it's Yunjin is because regarding the last 2, or before the last 2, we were seeing, or I guess the last 3, considering Sayu hasn't been back. I don't know. Yunjin works really, really well with Ayato. And if they're going to try and make Yunjin seem, or if they're going to try and make Ayato be good, then you're going to want a lot of people to have Yunjin, because Yunjin's really good for normal attacking characters. So I think Yunjin is a must on this banner. And I think it's the same with Yoimiya. And when Yoimiya gets a rerun, they need to have Yunjin in there. So I'm going to say that Yunjin's there. And then going from there, I'm saying Sucrose. It feels better to say Sucrose on this banner just because Razor, they've had so many opportunities, and Razor's a main DPS. Razor can't do anything. If they're going to try and do Vaporizes, and we put a Pyro character on there being Shangling. So there's 2 variations of this banner that I think are going to happen. We've got Yunjin, Sucrose, Shangling, and then we've got Sayu, Yunjin, Razor, I feel like. Because if they're going to just try and do like, oh, whatever, I think it's going to be Sayu, Yunjin, and Razor, because if they're not going to try and build some sort of like vaporized team on the banner, what we want is it to be Shangling, Sucrose, and Yunjin. However, it could easily be Yunjin, Sayu, and Razor for no reason at all, because they don't, well, they typically put decent like teams on the banners. This is a great time for them to put Shangling, Sucrose, and Yunjin on there. And Shangling we haven't seen since Ito's banner, so it's been 4 banners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's been 4 banners since we've seen Shangling, and I imagine they just pulled from the Albedo Eula banner, so this, I think Ito's banner is where they're like maximum pulling, but I don't think they're pulling back Goro until Ito gets his rerun. I think Goro's gonna stay on that banner. Shangling and Barbara, I mean, double Barbara? I don't know. They don't like Barbara either. they really until Ito's banner, I think Barbara was on a 10 streak forgotten period, so I don't know if they're gonna put Barbara on that banner. So yeah, I think there's 2 possible banners still, like just Sayu, Yunjin, and then Razor. I really think that Yunjin's gonna be on this banner. It really helps out Ayato if Yunjin's on this banner. So Sayu, Yunjin, and Razor, or Shangling, Sucrose, and Yunjin, because they want to build a Vaporize team, which is probably the best, because Shangling is actually able to, you know, do off-field pyro, because Bennett cannot do off-field pyro really. I mean, Toma can. Would it be Toma? No. Toma just came back. So since they kind of just put their first pyro character that could do off-field pyro decently, Shangling. I think it's got to be Shangling. So if they actually do want to build a competent team, it's going to be Shangling, Sucrose, and then Yunjin. So, yep, that's what I think. If you have any other predictions of your own, then put them down in the comments. And, you know, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.